about time I updated my intro, and lads, you know the cheapest and only place to get your Ultimate Team coins. Make sure you head over to ayoha.com, link in the description, and make sure to use the code Gonth for a discount. Respect in football. It can go a long way, but do you know what's even better? It's not just when I see a random bit of respect. It's when I see one football player respecting another football player, because we don't all need to be beating each other up, slapping each other, trying to break each other's legs. Sometimes just show a little bit of love to one of our peers. Messi, Ronaldo, let's come together and become I give up. But anyway, lads, today's squad builder is going to be jam-packed with respect. Put some respect on this squad builder. I want to shout out my homie you're seeing on the screen right now. He suggested me the team. He is a legend. If any of you have got any suggestions, you know where to stick them. Not at my bum, in the comment sections. Just unfortunately, the comment section is right by my bum. Kicking us off in today's video, we've got the god, the idol, the legend, the living, is he even human? I think he's an alien. Ronaldinho. This guy is respected all across the world, not just by the fans, but also by full teams. And when I say respected by full teams, this clip might come at a bit of a shock, but just watch it. Okay, so as we all know, Ronaldinho is loved by teams. He's loved by players. Everyone respects Ronaldinho. But it got a little bit weird in this one where the team started asking for his headband, his shorts, his socks. One player even whispered in his ear, "Give me your football boots." And I'm not even joking, just watch the clip. All of a sudden they're all coming over, they're trying to kiss him, they're hugging him, they're feeling him on the head, they're double checking to see if he's human. This is a guy they've just played against. And then they start trying to steal his, look, they're undoing his boots. I mean, I don't know if Ronaldinho's comfortable with this. In fact, I don't even know if he's consensual to this. All I know is they're taking his boots, his socks, his shin pads, they want everything. And then they just walk off. Very strange clip, but like I said, Ronaldinho is respected all across the world. And sometimes the respect gets to the point where they start stealing his boots. And for me, it was just weird. David Luiz, though, Sideshow Bob. Yeah, I know I do rip this guy a lot, but I love David Luiz. There's a good side to this guy. I mean, when he's not trying to be a striker, a midfielder, a defender, and a goalkeeper all in one, he's actually a loving guy. And this, what he did to James Rodriguez a couple of World Cups ago, for me, it just shows what sort of human David Luiz is. You've probably seen it before, the game is over, James Rodriguez is clearly just lost, Colombia are out, Brazil are going through, but instead of celebrating, David Luiz and Dani Alves, of course, go over and give him a big hug. I think it just shows honour. It shows that you're an honourable guy, you're a respectable guy. You could just be running around now. I'd be running around doing the helicopter. Like, look at me, we just won. No, David Luiz, he's not celebrating. He's going over and he's even swapping his shirts. And it just goes to show, man. I like to see this in football. This is brilliant. This is what we want to be seeing. Footballers respecting their peers. It brings a slight tear to my eye. Yeah, I just threw water in my face. That was weird. Oh, Mario Balotelli. We all love Balotelli, man. Like, I know he can be an idiot. I know he can go and just do things that I kind of just don't understand sometimes. But can we all appreciate that Balotelli, he's a good guy. And if there wasn't characters like Balotelli in football would be boring. Now, the reason I included this clip is because it's quite controversial. It was when Balotelli and Pepe swapped shirts at half-time. Now, we got a lot of hate for this. But the true reason, apparently behind this, was that Balotelli knew he wasn't going to finish the game and it wasn't going to be possible to swap shirts with Pepe. So he did it knowing that this is the only possible time that him and Pepe are going to be able to swap shirts. He really wanted Pepe's shirt, Pepe wanted this shirt. And I just think it's respect towards each other. As much as the fans were pissed off, because yeah, I can understand it. It looks unprofessional, it looks stupid. You're swapping sides at half time, what's going on? At the end of the day, they could just go and get another shirt. It's two guys who wanted to make sure that they got the shirt and they had to do it at halftime. So for that, regardless of what anyone says, it showed respect from peer to peer. And I liked it. And my brother Dani Alves always shows love. He's showing love to everyone. He's got everyone's back. And if you're a Brazilian, he's definitely got your back. Neymar, we know you like to cry a lot. You know, we understand you're an emotional Donny. Dani Alves got your back, don't worry about it. This was a moment when Juventus had just beat Barcelona. Neymar's crying his eyes out, and what does Dani Alves do? Instead of going to celebrate one of the biggest wins in Juventus' history, knocking out Barcelona, he goes and he makes sure that Neymar is okay. He gives him a hug, and he even just, he just lays on him. He feels his pain. He understands what it's like to lose. Understands what it's like to play with Neymar, and they're mates, they're good mates, and I just respect that. Even though they've gone to different teams, even though, you should be out celebrating like the rest of the team, you've gone over and you've double checked that your boy is okay. And I'll tell you another legend, lads, my boy Kevin De Bruyne. Now we understand Kevin De Bruyne doesn't have any duty to give his top to anyone. Never mind waiting in the tunnel specifically for the guy so he could give him his shirt. This is just incredible. This is such sportsmanship from De Bruyne. I bet you can't even name who the other guy is. Like, you don't even know who he is. He's a random dude. And De Bruyne waited. Have a look at this. The Man City have just won. They're in the tunnel. And De Bruyne, he waits. And he gives his top. Look at that. Look at that. He could have just walked off. He has no rights. No morals. He doesn't have no loyalty to you. But he waited for you. Took his top off and specifically gave his top to this one guy, and he probably just made his life. That, for me, is a respectful moment from De Bruyne. I've seen what he's like. His head screwed on and his heart in the right place, and I just like to see moments like that. Can we see more of this? Players, like that guy, I think his name was Connor something. He's some random 19-year-old, and you know what? He's probably thinking, De Bruyne ain't gonna wait for me. De Bruyne's there with his top off waiting for you, bro. This is your moment, bro. The same goes to Racket. This is one of the best moments you're gonna see. When have you ever seen a player from an opposition team helping another player from the other team when they've got cramp? Well, look no further, because I've just found the clip. This is just weird. I bet the manager was like, in future, just let him die. What are you doing? If he gets cramp, good. Hopefully, his leg breaks. Look at this. He's full-blown helping him out. No one else is helping him. Even his own team's like, you know what? Fuck him, we don't care about him. No. Rakitic goes over, helps the dude just before his leg, falls off or something, and makes sure that he's okay. For me, that's one of the most honest things you can do, because a lot of players, that's like an advantage. If one of the opposition players got cramp, especially Mandzukic, let him get cramp. Get him off. No, Rakitic, I salute you for that. And we finish off a pretty extraordinary midfield with Paul Pogba. It just goes to show you've got some of the best midfielders in this midfield. If this was your FIFA team, you'd be happy with it so far. And Paul Pogba is just another guy with a lot of respect for his opponents, and I like it. This is what happened in the World Cup when France beat Argentina and Pogba went over and gave Messi a nice little hug. I told you, the hugging, when you just beat a team, just like Messi's team, to go over and be able to give him a hug and tell him, everything's going to be okay, and, just show your condolences, that is so respectable, because most people, like I said, like myself, we're off celebrating. I'm dabbing, bro. Paul Pogba's usually dabbing. But instead he thought, you know what? I'm going to chill. I'm going to go over. I'm going to check if Messi's okay, because he looks a little bit upset. And I'm going to give him a hug. I just rate it. I think it's good, man. It's nice to see. It's not all about rubbing it in your opponent's face, is it? Well done, Pogba. If you're not dabbing, you're hugging. Can we make that a new one? Yeah. Oh, Lukaku! What a guy. I bet you're not going to expect this from Lukaku. This big, black Belgian, 6'3", got a big willy. I think. In fact, no. In fact, whoa. In fact, why did I even just say that? Anyway, off topic, back to what we're talking about. Jesus, it gets a little bit weird sometimes. Has a big willy, like what? Well, anyway, Lukaku's showing once again, just like the rest of the team, when you've had a pretty shitty day, the last person you're going to expect to come over and give you advice is Lukaku. And do you know what? He made sure he came over and made sure this guy was okay. I like it. As Man United fans know, Villa had a pretty shitty game. He made a few mistakes that lost them the game. And what did Lukaku do? He went over, he gave him some wise words, he shook him and said, you're going to be the best keeper in the world one day. Don't worry about those mistakes. You've got this, bro. Gave him a hug, and you can see he's upset, Villa. He's like, I've just completely messed this up, and if you saw the game, you would have saw he fucked up pretty bad. And Lukaku's like, nah, bro. I got you, bro. Respect, bro. I love you, bro. And I like that, man. Like, you don't have to do that. You have no obligation to do that. You could just walk off and go, do you know what? He was shit, wasn't he? But no. You went over and gave him words of confidence. Lukaku, you've gained my respect, mate. I like that. Lionel Messi and Cristiano Ronaldo. Enemies at the best of times. Lovers, never. Respect, sometimes. This was a great moment from Ronaldo and Messi equally. It's one of the biggest games in the world. Barcelona versus Real Madrid. The tunnel, a lot of people, they keep themselves to themselves to get their game face on. But Ronaldo and Messi, no. They like to show each other equal respect. Look at this, bro. Look at this. Look at this. I like to see that. And Suarez as well. It's good to see because everyone else, they don't want to know. And I've been told in the tunnel, it can get quite mean. They can be like game faces and stares going down in the tunnel. But no! Not with Ronaldo and Messi. They like to show respect. It's honourable. It's like, bro, on the game, I hate you. Before the game and after the game, maybe we can go and have a drink. Maybe we can exchange wives or some shit. I don't know what they do, but I like it. And of course, whenever we have Messi, we also have Ronaldo. This was number one in the team for me. Number one. And I know you all say I'm a Ronaldo fanboy. But this is why I'm a Ronaldo fanboy. It's moments like this. Moments like these. But before you try and hate on Ronaldo, take a little look at this. Cavani was struggling to get off the pitch. He's just been injured. And what does Ronaldo do? He goes over and gives him a helping hand. And helps him get off the pitch all in one. Some like to say he was just doing it to get him off the pitch quicker. But either way, the fact that Ronaldo went over, gave him a helping hand, helped him to get off the pitch. Look at that. That's such a beautiful sight to see. Two top elite footballers showing ultimate respect. Helping each other out in times of need. It's what we want to be seeing in football. And it's exactly why I made this video today, lads. Just so we could showcase some of the moments. Not everyone's a dickhead. Not everyone's nasty. Sometimes everyone just loves each other. And I hope you lot have enjoyed. Because we've got a full team. Be exactly like these lads. Show honour. Show respect to your teammates. And when you get on the pitch, it's a different story. But just try and be a bit respectful. Goes a long way. I'm going to go and have a shit. I hope you enjoyed, lads. In a bit.